Next class in Adobe After Effects. Today we are learning about removing green screen or chroma keying. So let us understand first what is this. So small information about this. In Adobe After Effects, removing a green screen, a process known as chroma keying, is the technique of isolating a specific color range and making it transparent so it can be replaced with a different background, right? So chroma keying is what? Removing a green screen. Actually, what are the green screen or otherwise blue screen? So mostly we use this for the VFX shots, right? For the movies or any TV series, the actors they perform some information or any risky kind of shots they perform on the green screen. Then after that they place in the real footage. Okay. So here we use green screen or otherwise blue screen also. Why only these two screens? Because it is contrast quite opposite to our skin tone. Okay. So in generally in human skin tone, almost all the colors except this blue and green, other colors will match. Suppose yellow, little bit of orange and bit of red tones, shades, lights, okay, that will observe in the skin tone except this blue and green, right? So depends on the actor's color and the dress tone, dress color. In contrast to that, they use green or blue screens. Okay, it is the technique of isolating a specific color range and making it transparent so it can be replaced with a different background. So, can use the different background here. So, core tools and effects. The industry standard tool for this in After Effects is the key light. What is this? The name is key light effect. Okay, in the effects controls, this is available. Name is key light. For the best results, professionals often use a combined animation preset that includes 3 integrated tools. Okay, mostly for the professionals, this is the combined animation preset that is included these 3 integrated tools. The first one is key lighter. The key light 1.2, the primary engine that handles the initial color remover. With that easily we remove, right? The initial color remover. The key cleaner, so smooths and restores details to the edges of the subject. If the edges has any detail, suppose you are lasing, right? It smooths and restores details to the edges of the subject. This is a key cleaner. The advanced spill suppressor automatically removes any green light reflecting onto the subject from the screen. Okay, suppose any the green light, the background green light, if it is reflecting on the main subject, so automatically we remove with this advanced spill suppressor. Okay, the step by step the process, removal process, the latest one, right? So apply the preset, effects preset, search for key light as the word key light. So it is combined key cleaner also, and again it is combined with the advanced spill suppressor in the effects and presets panel, and drag it onto your footage. Directly you can drag on your footage. So here sample the color in the effect controls panel. Select the eyedropper tool. Okay, there is a tool next to screen color, and click a green area near your subject. Here there is a professional tip is there. If you hold the control while clicking to sample, the wider range of pixels for a better average. So refine the matte, change the view setting to screen matte to see your footage in black and white. So here what is black and white? Automatically that will convert into black and white. Here the adjust clip black until the background is pure black. See here When it is converting into the pure black, that means it is converting into a transparent. Okay, the transparent black means adjust the clip white until the subject is pure white. Okay, we have to adjust this. So here white means what? Opaque. The black is transparent and white is opaque. Then fix edges and spill. Enable the advanced spill suppressor often or by default to eliminate green halos. If there is any, if you find any some kind of green halos, if you find, then you can use this advanced spill suppressor and use key cleaner settings like reduce shatters to stabilize flickering edges. If you find any flickeringness to your edges, then you can use this. So it automatically reduces shatter to stabilize flickering edges. And composite, place your new background layer beneath the keyed footage on the timeline. Actual your required background you can add here. Okay, and here the technique, advanced techniques are there. So garbage mats, if your green screen doesn't cover the whole frame, suppose it is not covering the whole frame, then use the pen tool to draw a rough mask around your subject to cut out unwanted lights or equipment, right? So rotoscoping, the another way, if the green screen is poorly lit or missing entirely, then you can use the roto brush 3.0, right, available to 26, to manually trace and isolate the subject. About this roto brush and all the advanced techniques, I'll explain the coming classes. First focus on the main green screen removal, right? And here the third party plugins are also there. So for the complex shoots involving hair transparency, tools like Premiere Studio, these are the advanced techniques. Boris effects are a primate here for more sophisticated control, right? So this is a simple information about it. Basically what's a green screen removal means is a process known as chroma keying, right? So let us try practically. Yeah, this is my After Effects, right? So take the new composition. Here I am using the same default settings, 1920 by 1080. Say okay. This is right. Immediately what I'll do, get your footage. Suppose here I want to use this. Yeah, these two. Even this also you can use, no problem. Okay. Now you can drag and drop your footage here. So this is my footage, and here I am using the another one. Okay, here it is, and this is your the background. Background must be down. Yes, this is. So here for timing, lock the background here. So locked. Now select this one. This is your footage, and scale this. Yeah, this much is enough. Now this is the green screen. So behind you can use whatever the background, if you want you can use, right? Okay. Now what you have to do? You find the effect console. Suppose from window, here you can check the effects and controls. It is already in check mark. That means it is there already in my side properties. See, here my properties are there, and here effects and presets are there, and yes, here I am using the key light. Okay, this is the key light effect. So this is okay. So you can drag and drop here. Under this, here we have other options also there. The key light, the combination of with the cleaner or advanced spill suppressor, right? So this we can drag and drop on the footage or otherwise on that layer. Yes, this is now good. See, this is the key light. The options are there here. If you observe here, the view, there is a final result. This is the final result, and source alpha, corrected source. These are the options are available here, right? Now there is a eyedropper tool here, right? Simply you take this eyedropper and give one click here. Suppose click here, so immediately that background is removed. Okay, for timing of the visibility of the background. Now see this one, your background is very nicely removed. You can zoom it and find any problem. Suppose here on the hair is giving some kind of outline look like, right? So what I'll do, suppose here the black means it is a transparent. Okay, here we have the screen gain. Okay, so you can increase and decrease, and you will observe here. Now see the outline here, it is just showing, it is covering, right? Suppose here up to here, don't go into, right? So here it is, we are losing the image. So come back to normal, and suppose it is, yeah, up to this one. Yes, this much. No, should not damage the hair. Yeah, here something, here we are missing. Yeah, here also it is losing, right? So make it 100. I'll change this to 100 only. 100. Okay. Now here the screen balance. So increase and decrease. Now see the screen balance, it is, right? So this also keep it as it is. And here, if you observe here, there are other options also there. Come to the final result. Okay, you can change this to screen matte, then we'll understand. So this is called opaque, the pure opaque. The background, it is transparent, so black. Okay, so here these are the details. When you increase and decrease these values, the screen grain and all should not mix with the background. So you are losing the details, right? So make it as it is. So that means yes, up to here it is. Yeah, I'm giving the 100 only. Yes, 100. Now screen balance, if you increase and decrease, so now see, it should be in white. Okay, you increase and decrease, check whether you are losing something or not. No, okay, so keep this also 50. Okay, now here the other options also there. Let us check all these things one by one. The screen matte, and it is screen pre-blur. So now see, it is giving the blurriness. So you are losing the details, right? So make it into default. And here it is a screen matte. The screen matte, the clip blackness. Now see, you are losing the blackness, right? So no need to check this one. And clip white also. You can now see, control check. No need to use all these things. Depends on the situation. Depends on the clip result. We have to change these options. Okay, and screen shrink grow. Okay, so it is growing. So control Z, I'm not using. And screen softness, it is giving the softness. I don't want all these things. So instead of things, here I use other things. These are foreground color correction and edge color. So suppose here, I'll add this one on this one. and change the screen mat to the source. Now again add this edge hardness. This is the edge hardness. Suppose see here it is. They're showing the edge hardness. So I'm using Control Z. No need to do all these things. And edge softness. If you want, you can use this. Also not required, right? And even contrast also there. And there is a color balance. So yes, I'll change this to screen mat to this source clip. Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, final result, because we don't want in black and the white. Okay. Now, if you observe here the just like look like edge it is showing, right? So here, somewhere here. So you can increase this edge. So growing or increasing. And here the color balancing. Suppose here we are using the color balancing. Now see, it is changing color balancing, but it should not to edge color. I want to apply the foreground color correction. So here. Here I want to use. So here I am using enable color correction. So first you have to on the option. Okay. Next here using brightness or contrast. You can increase and decrease the brightness. You have to match the actual the clip. Suppose here see when you match with the background. Suppose I am playing this one. There are colors are showing the background, right? So the reflection must be on her face. You have to match that. So for that, what I am doing here, I am changing the some color correction. So this is the saturation. Suppose I am giving the saturation little bit this much. Yeah, this is this much, right? Yeah. The contrast is not required. These are this is the suppression balance. This is also not required. Now I am using color balancing, right? See, in the background the colors are showing what mostly the combination of blue and green is dominating in the background. Okay, the face on the face, these colors must match on the face. Now see, here it is something like, right? Yes, this is. And I'll increase the saturation. Now if you play this one, use more color. Yeah, this is. want to match with this color. Yeah, and play this one. Yes. So here what I am doing, I am using keyframes here, right? So suppose here the blue and green dominating in the face, so it is on this color. The next here it is changing into that red color, okay, because the background it is showing. Now here I'll use little bit the more pinkish. Yes. Now it is coming to that green. Yes. I'll keep my work area and here. Now play this one. Now it is looking very beautiful. So it is reflecting the background colors on her face. And remove the green screen and we use another background. So the background colors, they are reflecting on the face. Okay, it's very easy to understand. This is all about removing green screen in After Effects.